love Robyn. Love her the best that you can, but be honest with me. I don't care if you put a bleep over that.
Sister Wife season 19, episode 1, first impression. Spoilers. So, they've got a balloon payment coming up on Coyote Pass. So, they're talking about how they're all going to have to sell it. But Robyn is sitting there and she's like, no, I still see Janelle's house and Meri's house. She sees it from the red bench, I'm guessing. And I still see the one big house. And Kody goes, maybe it's all my fault that this happened. That I suggested the one big house. Maybe that was the biggest catalyst for this. Maybe even for me. Oh, but in the middle of talking about the house and the balloon payment, they pretty much in a roundabout way blame Christine for not having the money for it, even though they don't mention the family lent Robyn the money for her house, and that never got paid back either.
Yeah, I'd almost rather scrap it or sell it and then just start again somewhere else.
I can't talk about that. I'm sorry. That is not where I'm at.
I can't talk about...
I cannot even...
I can't talk anymore about reconciliation.
Yeah, I think everyone's feeling that we can't talk about reconciliation thing anymore, according to my notes here. Now, we're not building on Coyote Pass, obviously, but Robyn keeps going, no, I can't think about this, I can't think about it. She makes it really, really weird. Then she's like, you never know what could happen. I think pretty much that spade's done called itself. Now, Kody goes into the Meri thing again, and he's like, well, I wouldn't date her now, so I figured we should get divorced. And, okay, so we're gonna say that again, that's nice. Then we jump into the baby sprinkle, because apparently when it's your first baby, you have a baby shower, and your second baby, you have a baby sprinkle. I've never heard of this, but you know what, good for them. It has a gambling theme, and one of the overriding things is that we're doubling down because McKelty's having twins.
I'm nervous. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I'll be seeing them after I left.
Just the knife in the kidneys over all these years. The sacrifices that I made to love you. Wasted!
I keep waiting to get tired of that. It hasn't happened yet. Now, it's awkward as old boots, but the reality of it is they're all doing the, I don't want to see them kind of inching around, but you notice Kody kind of...
Okay, with my gluten-free
Your carrot cake is here somewhere. Somebody
it
made
is.
one of them.
And it's gluten-free. Isn't that cute?
Hey, husband.
I'm working with live TV at the moment, so give me a break. But what you didn't see was Christine was already in the kitchen, and then Kody just kind of pokes in and starts walking around and cutting at the cake and in the exact same vicinity on accident. You know the drill. Meri wasn't invited, Janelle was, but she couldn't go because she was hanging out with her kids or whatever, right? And this...
Hola, mi bambina.
Is it an A for effort? I'm really not qualified to say whether it is or not, really, but if I was, I'd say no. Then we kind of jump to and from Meri a lot, but basically Meri is going to terminate her spiritual marriage as well as her earthly marriage, which that's a big deal. I got a lot of videos about it. You can find those. I'll make another one if you guys need to know about this. But that's like a big deal because now she's like, why would I spend all of eternity with someone who doesn't like me and always said that they weren't in love with me?
Oh, Meri has her little accusations now.
You said that!
How cruel is that to pick me out of a crowd and just be like, I pick you to try to force myself to love for the next 32 years? Like, that makes sense.
Fine, she can say whatever she wants. I'm not going to comment on it.
So that's basically what he's been telling me.
So then we blip over to Janelle.
Christine likes to think I'm somehow not over him because I haven't had some sort of official conversation, but we've had lots of little ones. I don't see him, and I don't really miss him.
So the big surprise that Kody's super mad at, and if you go to the video right before this one, he talks about his FOMO. Janelle's thinking about buying property in Montana, and he's upset about this because he feels like he's intentionally excluded when in reality he didn't even want to go to one of his kids' surgeries. I mean, he excluded himself a long time ago. Like, you turned her against me. Okay, Anakin, we do this every season. Every season. Then it's brought up that Maddie is in fact no contact with Kody, as are a bunch of his kids. They were at the time. I don't know how that's working out now, but he gets like real and he's like, I won't comment on that. And then like just totally shuts it down. Of course you won't comment on it. But maybe actually that's the best decision he made the entire episode, so. The rest of it you saw in the sneaks, which I covered a lot of those if you want to go back and watch those. But one part that was funny was Kody saying, well, polygamy is not fair to women. That's why we needed these divorces. They call him out for that. And then he comes back and he's like, oh, yeah, actually, it wasn't fair to me. So why are you complaining? Sounds like you got a good thing. I don't know. Now, that's just that in a nutshell. That's my first impression. But that literally was pretty much the entire episode. We'll go deeper into it this week. And I hope you guys have a good night.